would you hit the lights again? Come on up with those. This ends this part of the show, and now we have another interesting part of our show, and this involves some audience members. We learned a lot about rocks and minerals at this whole thing, and our performers danced and sang about them, and you met different characters. They're all here. You've got them in your programs if you're an adult. And now how many of you have ever seen the program, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? No, I can't do that. But anyway, we have some volunteers to help us do something. Mr. Harris, if you would become our Alex Tribeca guy up here, he's got some questions. And those people who I talked to before the show began, I gave you a program with a black X. Would you please follow Mr. Harris up over here? So come on down. Let's give them a hand. You guys are going to have to go through that back door up onto the stage, and Mr. Willits is going to go this way, and our performers can turn this way, but you can't stand up and watch because it'll block our audience, and they need to see too. All right, can I have our contestants, or should I say victims, I'm kidding, come out onto the stage, and we have our own makeshift kind of contestant thing. Would you please come here, ma'am? You take this one, ma'am. Over here. You take that one. You take this one, ma'am. And you take that one, sir. Oh! Shh, shh, shh. You can't hear if you don't listen. So, listen. If you're on the steps, please sit down so that these guys can see behind you. Oh, I see. They're holding their bells. Let's make it fair. Everybody gets to hold their bells. All right, contestants, hit your bells. Sounds beautiful, right? Okay, our Mr. Harris, our principal, is going to be our masters of ceremony here, and he's going to ask some questions. You think in your head if you could answer these questions too. Boys over there, sit down please, Jonathan. Okay.
And I'm happy to be asking the questions instead of answering the questions. But good luck. Question number one.
Wait, before we do this, I should tell them, this is, I forgot. There are multiple choice, short answer, or true or false. All right, fire away, Mr. Harris.
Question number one. Contestants, are you ready?
Cheater.
Which does one find inside a volcano? Lava or magma?
Contestant number 3.
Second and third graders, is she right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. All right.
1 point.
1 point. Let's give him a hand. All right.
Well done. Contestant number 2. Question number 2. Are we ready? This is a multiple choice. A, B, or C. How many miles is it from the surface of the Earth to the core of the Earth? A, 10,000 miles. B, 8,000 miles. Or C, 4,000 miles.
Contestant number 1.
C, 4,000 miles.
Second and third graders?
Yeah.
Congratulations, contestant number 1. Question 3 is a true or false question. The Earth is made up of gigantic plates that float and move upon the mantle of the Earth.
Contestant number 4.
Second, third graders? Yeah! We have it, yes. Congratulations. Boy, neck and neck with it.
I know.
2 more questions. Question number 4 is a true or false question. True or false? Rocks change.
Ooh.
Mr. Willis?
Contestant number 2.
Second, third graders?
Yeah!
True.
So
Over
all of our
time,
contestants have a point so far. All right. I can see the sweat pouring from their face. All right.
The 5th and final question. Multiple choice, A, B, or C. Sedimentary rock. Ooh, I'm sorry. Who am I? That's not the answer. That would have been really bad had I given the answer.
We need a new narrator.
Uncommon, but... Miss Peters, it's a premature answer. If it happens again, you're going to be disqualified.
I'll be the
Okay, here we go. Question number 5. Who am I? With heat and pressure, I get harder and heavier, then I emerge. Choice A, sedimentary rock. Choice B, igneous rock. Or C, metamorphic rock.
Number 1.
C, metamorphic rock.
Second, third graders.
We have a winner. Now wait, you guys. First of all, we have to give these people up here a huge round of applause for doing this. Okay, thank you, but you know what? The applause would have been just good. Now listen, they all did a great job, and seriously, Adonis, anyway, they did a great job doing this. It's sort of like you when you take a test and when you do this sort of thing. But we do have a winner and we have a prize. And what is that, Mr. Harris?
A gift card for contestant number 1. Congratulations.
Let's give him a hand. Thank you, contestants. Thanks again so much. Thank you, Mr. Harris.
And how about a round of applause for Mr. Willits and our support crew out in the audience.
Thank you. Before we leave today, performers, would you turn back towards the audience, please? Everyone look at me. Yes. I won't. A rock! Wow! What type of rock? Metamorphic is right. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I'll hold it on my heart. Thank you. Oh, well, it looks beautiful both ways. But before we leave today, hold on. What? Oh, it says something. It says Geology Rocks, 5/10/2012, Bryson Courses, Singer, Harris, York's classes. Thank you from my heart, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Before we leave today, performers, listen, we have a treat for these guys as they leave, but you don't know what it is yet, but hang tight. First of all, there are some people to acknowledge. Mr. Webster on sound back there, let's give him a hand, please. Mrs. Sayre over on lights over here, please. The classroom teachers, your classroom teachers for supporting this, let's give them a hand, please. Oh, excuse me, Jack. Gabriel. Okay, and the other thing is this, our PTO, the parents, our PTO donated all the paint, all the sponges, money for the sponges, everything to make this beautiful backdrop, which a bunch of kids and parents also did here over a weekend with me about 2 weekends ago. Our PTO does so much, so please do buy script cards. So let's thank our PTO, please. Get out of here today, I would like all the performers to stand up, please, silently. Okay? And Mr. Webster, would you please hit the last number again? Max, you're going to lead us off on this, and we're going to sing our audience out. And Mr. Harris, if you would, do you have your microphone with you? Okay, hold it really close to your mouth, and you can dismiss various groups as we sing to them. So, fire away, Mr. Webster. Okay, Max, take it away.
Okay, let's have our kindergartners exit out this door right here. And then we'll have Miss Sarah's class. You can exit out the back. And Miss Brock's class, you can exit out the side door.